Oh, wait.
Your spring ACE schedule revealed, plus when Beyonce's new country album drops. Carmel High School's news starts right now.
Mr. Paradise.
Good morning, Carmel. I'm Selah Kearby, taking a break from your entertainment to give you your news update.
And as always, I'm Dangler. Before we get underway with today's show, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may now be seated.
First up in national news, a big update in politics this morning.
We now know who will be on the ballot in this year's presidential elections. This decision may be very important to those of you who will be able to vote this November.
No huge surprise this morning, President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump will face off in a 2020 rematch.
Both men captured nearly all the votes cast so far in the state primaries, along with the primary for Democrats abroad and the Republican caucus in Hawaii.
Both nominees posted on social media last night, setting the tone for a better campaign.
There will be much more news to come as we get closer to November.
But before we make it there, we've got another issue to focus on. The spring ACE schedule has been finalized.
All seniors will have their B3 and B4 ACE the Friday before the official ACE week. All other students will begin their ACEs on Monday, May 20th, which will be a full day with the G4 ACE.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be half days with optional P&I sessions in the morning, although buses will still run on a regular schedule from 9 to 4. Thursday will be the last day of school with B3 and B4 ACEs.
I'm excited. For summer, I mean. I think summer break is really entertaining, just like our entertainment segment with Coral.
Over to you, Coral.
Hey Greyhounds, I'm Coach Tretola here to give you all of your entertainment updates for today. As everyone just recently finished scheduling for next year, I'm sure a lot of you saw classes you didn't even know Carmel offered. One of them might have been construction. Let's go check out what goes on in this unique class.
The construction trades. From the roads you drive on, to the classrooms you sit in, to the AC that you enjoy, these tradesmen build them all. Now luckily for us, as Carmel High School students, our school is home to our very own construction classroom.
So I'm not a teacher by trade. I come from the industry side. Built houses for 4 years before I started teaching. So I bring a little bit different perspective to the classroom and the actual real world teaching.
Like as of now, I was sitting, I thought even people are all even more people want to be in the trades.
What?
I would recommend starting out with manufacturing and then moving to construction. Just because construction, you're actually hammering with nails and stuff. Your hat takes a little more skill.
Thanks, John Tetlow, for that inside look into construction. Now switching over to a completely different subject. Yesterday, Beyonce revealed the name of her new album. It is titled Cowboy Carter and is set to drop on March 29th. This album is the second act to her 2022 Renaissance album. Last month, she released 2 singles from this album. One of them, which I'm sure everyone has heard, was Texas Hold'em. This song quickly became her first #1 country single in the US and made her the first Black woman in history to top that list. Artists in the film industry are also making history. Last Sunday was the 2024 Oscars, where so many memorable things went down. Let's go hear from Isaiah for a quick recap of this ceremony, and then we'll send it over to Brenna for today's sports.
Good afternoon, Greyhounds. I'm Isaiah Henderson here with your Movie Minute. Now let's talk about the Oscars. I thought Jimmy Kimmel was a pretty good host, and it was nice to be in steady hands after a precarious few years of Oscars hosting. Ryan Gosling's performance of I'm Just Ken was absolutely show-stopping, and John Cena's naked presentation of Best Costume Design was hilarious. As for actual awards, the biggest surprise of the night was definitely Emma Stone's win over Lily Gladstone for Best Actress. This made me absolutely ecstatic, because in my eyes, Emma Stone gives the best performance of the year in the best movie of the year. While Gladstone's performance would have been monumental, I believe that the best should win. Here's a video of me and my family reacting to this wonderful moment.
It's gonna be Lily Gladstone.
Emma Stone.
Yeah, we were a little bit excited. As expected, Davine Joy Randolph won Best Supporting Actress for The Holdovers, giving a beautiful, emotional speech. Oppenheimer dominated the below-the-line categories, as well as winning Best Supporting Actor for Robert Downey Jr., Best Actor for Cillian Murphy, Best Director, and Best Picture, making this the first time that Christopher Nolan has won an Oscar. Overall, a good show with enough surprises to keep it interesting, funny jokes, and great speeches. Signing off, this has been Isaiah Henderson with your Movie Minute.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Brenna Markland here with your sports highlight for today. Before we get going, make sure to check the bar below for other scores from this week. Starting off with lacrosse, the girls lacrosse team had a game Monday night for their first home game against Brebeuf. The ladies won the game 12-0, and junior Sophie Mock scored her 100th career goal. Let's check out a quick interview that CHTV took with Sophie after the game.
It's just a really big goal of mine. It just shows the support of my teammates and just a really exciting goal to hit. Key tonight was definitely ball movement. We kept movement on offense, creating those lanes to dodge, and then just hitting the open cutter when available. We're going to train hard definitely the next 2 days, make sure we're feeling our bodies and just making sure we keep our key principles in mind.
Congrats, Sophie. The girls will head to Guerin tomorrow night to face off against them, so good luck, Hounds. The boys lacrosse team had a game last night against Westfield. The Hounds played a great game ending the night with a score of 15-2. Awesome job, Carmel. Last but not least, the boys track and field team had their first meet last night at home against the Fishers Tigers. It was a great meet overall with many individual wins from Carmel, including both of the Hounds relay teams competing in the 4x800 relay, coming in first and second against Fishers. Relay Team B placed first, finishing in 8 minutes and 40 seconds, and Relay Team A finishing the race just after Team B in 8 minutes and 41 seconds. Awesome job, Hounds. That's all I have for sports today, Carmel. Now let's take a quick commercial break, and then we'll send it over to in-studio announcements.
Need a break during SSRT? Join us in the library. Throughout the year, we will have special SSRTs where you can participate in a variety of activities. Coloring, board games, makerspace, and so much more. Scan this QR code to see our schedule and sign up to take a break at your library.
This Friday during both sessions at SRT is an intramural basketball game in the varsity gym. Tickets are only $2 and can be bought from any cabinet member. You must buy your ticket ahead of time as it serves as your pass at SRT. You may not buy tickets at the door. We hope to see you there to watch the basketball game and to support Riley Children's Hospital. Now back to the host desk.
Thanks, in studio. We'd like to wish the happiest birthday to everyone listed on the screen below.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Tomorrow, Women in Business is meeting in room A202 to host special guest Christina Clausen. A local financial advisor will be the guest speaker. This is a great opportunity to connect with other students interested in business and receive financial tips from an expert. There will be snacks.
There will be intramural wiffle ball call-out meeting after school tomorrow in E206 in Mr. Staley's room.
If you're interested in folding origami crafts such as paper cranes, tomorrow in H205 after school for the Wishing Crane Project, a club dedicated to bringing joy into patients' lives through crane donations. You can earn volunteer hours, make friends, and there will be food.
Join Carmel UNICEF for our annual charity ball this Friday in the freshman cafeteria from 8 to 10 p.m. Get tickets for only $10. Check out Carmel UNICEF on Instagram for more information.
Applications for Greyhound Connections are available in E233. Greyhound Connections is a group that works to help students in grades 10 through 12 who are new to Carmel accumulate to being a part of Greyhound Nation. If you would like to be the friendly new face for new students and are interested in helping others, stop by E233 and get an application. This Friday is the last day to submit this application.
Seniors, before spring break, please check your name on the composites which are located in the windows of the activities office. This is how your name will be read at graduation and the picture used in the commencement program. If you did not have your picture taken by Prestige by the October deadline, you will be listed as not pictured. Report any corrections to Mrs. Gabbard in the activities office.
Applications for potential members of the Computer Science Honor Society for next year are now open. Only sophomores and juniors are eligible to apply. This application can be accessed through tinyurl.com/cshs-24-25. For questions, talk to Mrs. Anderson in room F104.
That's all we have for your morning announcements, Greyhounds.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to follow our Instagram at Carmel TV so you can send in pictures for your pets for Pet of the Week.
Info on Pet of the Year will be coming out soon, so be sure to send in your photos. Until next time, Carmel, I've been Dangler.
And I've been Selah Kearby.
Have a wonderful Wednesday, Greyhounds.